Happy Lord's Day, happy Father's Day. So whenever you're losing, I'll celebrate you, appreciate you. I'll get you up on your feet whenever you're winning. I'll give you strength, boy, and I'll cheer your name, girl. 'Cause I'll always be on your team. Oh yeah, I'll always be on your team. Watch movies that we've both already seen. I ain't even looking at the screen, it's true. I got my eyes on you. And you say that you're not worthy. You get hung up on your flaws. Well, and in my eyes, you are perfect as you are. I won't ever try to change you. I will always want the same you. Swear on everything I pray to that I won't break your heart. If I could get another chance, another walk, another dance with him, I'd play a song that would never ever end. Oh, how I'd love to dance with my father again. Happy Lord's Day, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to tell you guys that it's not only a Lord's Day, it's a Father's Day. And I don't get many opportunities, so I take my opportunities to shout out the men that are so commonly passed over, not forgotten, not unnoticed, but passed over on the praise and shout out they deserve. So I start with my family and friends. Arthur Gavaya, my father. Derek Gavaya. Williford Anthony Gavaya, Andre Gavaya, James Gavaya, Eddie Gavaya, Philip Bristol, Brian Bristol, Sean Bristol, Joel Walker, Uncle Clement Petrie, Uncle Frank Gavaya, Uncle Neil Shea. From work, Ken Lizak, Phil Taglia, Frank Camerata, Tom Manley, Jojo, aka Uncle, aka Joe Galopani, the greatest ever, Joe Averso, the Joe Averso, Doug, aka Sarge, Douglas Zimmerman, and Anthony Panica. Junior, aka Will Campbell, he's my barber, and Salvatore Episcopo, my father-in-law that's in heaven watching down on me. I shout out all these fathers because, to be honest, I've been a witness to the example of the fathers that they have been over the last 10 years and in my life over the last 40. And these men, as I've told the men I work with and respect, that they've given me so much as a funeral director in my profession that I've been blessed and honored to take a little bit from each man I've met at my job. And I apply that to life because all those fathers that I mentioned, each one has given me the tools, has given me the strength, the grit, the roughneck sometime, and the love and patience to try to be the best father I can. I've only been doing this for almost 6 years, but I say I can only get better at the job. And I thank every one of the men that I mentioned that has given me their shining example of a father. And I just want to single out two special fathers that I had mentioned. Junior, aka Will Campbell, he's my barber for the last, I want to say 37 years, longest relationship I've had. He's taught me the lesson of responsibility. Because every man, whether old or young, that has gotten his share, he's taken the responsible note of being that father, giving that fatherly advice. Sometimes that fatherly advice that make you laugh, sometimes that fatherly advice that'll make you think twice. And I also give a special shout out to Sal Episcopo, my father-in-law. He's passed on, but his memory lives on. His teaching that he taught me, he told me to be accountable. I remember he told me to take care of Sabrina and Enza, and up to this point I have, and I won't stop. And he's made me say, be accountable. Like a lot of times, he was the first person when I lost my job, I told him and I was crying. He said, you lost your job, but Didn't you go to school? I said, yes. So you could get another job. You'll be okay. And he gave me that fatherly advice even before he was my father-in-law. And I love him dearly. And I love all those men that I mentioned. I love them dearly and hold them in a tight place in my heart. But I just wanted to say that the Father of all fathers, our Father above, has given us the opportunity to be fathers, to mold young minds of men and women and make sure that the things we value, these examples we have set, will pass on. I got 2 guys, I got to pass it on. So because of all those men I've challenged, I've got the tools and I have the responsibility and accountability to make sure I'm the best father possible. I just want to tell you guys a special Lord's Day, happy Father's Day. Be blessed. And let's go to church real quick. I have a Father. He calls me his own. He'll never leave me, no matter where I go. He knows my name. He knows my every thought. He sees each tear that falls and hears me when I call, and hears me when I call. In my Father's house are many mansions above. If it were not so, I would have told you before. I would go again and prepare a place for you. And when I come again, I'll take you home. He's prepared a place for me as I prepare a place for myself here, as I prepare my children for the world they would have to deal with. All those fathers have been examples to me. Gentlemen, I love you. Special shout out to all the fathers. Happy Father's Day. Happy Lord's Day. Be blessed. Pray for me as I pray for you. I love you guys. Bless up.